Hi Leo, this is going to be your love reading for August 2019. I've done 2 rows. Over this side is for you. There is a central issue and also a card from the Romance Oracle. But over this side, there's also another column, and this really is for whomever you are thinking about at the time of viewing this video. So whether it's somebody you're in a relationship with, whether it's somebody that is just around you that you like, whether it's an ex-partner, it doesn't matter. It's whomever is on your mind at the time of viewing this video. So, in the centre, we do have the Four of Swords. And I'm sorry if there might be a bit of glare over here from the sun, but it is a beautiful sunny day. So we have the Four of Swords as the central issue. And bearing in mind that with the Four of Swords, up here, we do have these 3 swords. So, it doesn't have to suggest that there's been actual heartbreak here, but it could be that either one of you or both of you is feeling an element of sadness, okay? Because the Four of Swords, when we get to the 4, we've come from the 3, and we know the 3 of Swords can be about sadness. It can be about heartbreak and loss. The Four of Swords, when we get to this stage, we're needing some respite, okay? We're needing to go through a healing process, maybe. We're needing maybe to take a time out. We're feeling mentally stressed and mentally drained. So, this being the central issue, it could be for you, it could be for the other person. Now, obviously, if you're not in a relationship with the other person and you haven't been in a relationship with them, then this may be something that they're actually going through themselves, okay? And that could be for many different reasons that you may not be aware of. So the first card that you have, Leo, you've got the 3 of Cups here. Now, the 3 of Cups can talk about socializing. It's our social network, okay? So it could be at the moment, Leo, you may be focusing quite a lot on going out and socializing with friends. It may be there to suggest that you are socializing too much, okay? You're going to the extreme. But it could also be there to suggest that maybe you're not socializing enough and you need to get out and, party a little bit with your friends. And if you're single, maybe you will meet somebody. The other aspect, though, with this is if you're in a relationship, could it be here to suggest that your partner is socializing too much and that is creating an issue? Or, as I said, it's you and it's creating some arguments or problems between you both. The other thing with the 3 of Cups that I have to mention is when we're talking about love and relationships and that type of thing, sometimes the 3 of Cups can suggest that when it comes to a relationship, you and this person may be better as just friends, okay? It may be that you would be better in a more platonic type of relationship. Now, on the other person's side, they have Temperance. Now, temperance can be the need to temper one's emotions and not allow one's feelings or emotions to go too much either way. Getting an even keel here, okay? So, is there a reason why the other person would need to keep their emotions in check? Temperance as well for me sometimes can be a card of patience and needing to be patient. So do they need to be patient with you? Is it there to suggest that you need to have some patience in regards to them? But like I said, it could very well be to do with their emotions and needing to keep them in check. The next card, Leo, is the Seven of Swords. Now look, the Seven of Swords, you can't dress this card up in any nice way, really. The Seven of Swords is the liar card, okay? The sneaking away card. The doing something behind someone's back card. Now, whether this be you, Leo, that is doing this, or is it the other person? Obviously, if it's you, you're going to know that. If it's the other person, then I would really feel strongly that you would have a gut feeling on that as well, okay? So if you're in a relationship, please don't go automatically accusing them of being unfaithful, because that may not be the case. But the Seven of Swords, it is sneaky energy, okay? So just be careful with that card. On their side, they have the King of Wands. Now, forget the gender. It is fire energy, and you are of the fire suit, okay, being a Leo. So is it there to suggest that you are very much on their mind? But is it there to suggest that they also are a fire sign? Maybe another Leo, an Aries, or a Sag? Are they taking on the characteristics in the month of August of a fire sign? The King of Wands is very charismatic, very good looking. When he walks into a room, you know, people notice him. He is dependable, he is loyal. But by the same token, he can have a fiery nature about him. So is that why Temperance is here? Needing to keep one's feelings, emotions in check, keeping an even keel. Down to the bottom, you've got the Eight of Wands there, Leo. Now, the Eight of Wands is about communication. It can be unexpected communication. It may come from an unexpected source. The thing that troubles me a little bit, though, is that we have the Seven of Swords above it. So any communication coming through here, just be careful, okay? Just don't take what's said as the gospel. I feel a bit like the Page of Swords here, where there's a need to ask questions maybe, okay? Don't believe everything that's being said to you. On their side, they have the Seven of Cups. And this is a card of fantasies and illusions. So, you know, is it there to suggest that they shouldn't allow themselves to get caught up in your fantasies and illusions? Or, Leo, is it there to suggest that, you know, in this month of August, they themselves may be fantasizing a little bit? There may be some illusions coming from their side, and maybe that's why we have this Seven of Swords here. That maybe what is being said by them, as I said to you, you need to ask more questions. Don't take what they're telling you as the gospel. The Seven of Cups also is about choices. Could it be there to suggest that they have a few options that they can pick from? Again, if that's the case, then I feel that you would be aware of that to a certain extent. Your Romance Oracle card is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean free yourself in terms of having to end a relationship if you are in one. But it is very much saying that maybe they have been more in control. And the King of Wands can be domineering, can be controlling. So is it that you found yourself, if we're talking about the ones that are in a relationship here, that you found yourself to be in a relationship whereby, as I said, you have lost an element of control here? If that's the case, then it may be, like the card says, it may be time to take some of that control back. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave it there. That is your reading. Have a fantastic August, and I'll be back soon. Thank you. Bye.